What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel today. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and today boys, we'll be answering the question, what should you guys take from your division rivals rewards? Now, as you guys can see, I've got 2 days and 14 hours until my rewards come out. I believe there should be about a day and maybe like 8 to 10 hours when this video goes live. So if you haven't played division rivals yet, make sure you go ahead and do so. Get yourself to either 3 or 7 wins and you'll qualify for your rewards. But the reason why I bring that up is because I'm actually off the back of recording the last video, and that's the reason why I'm wearing the same shirt as in that video. But if you haven't seen it, it's a very important video. It kind of explains the division rivals and foot champs process, how the whole structure of it is, how to progress in it, how to qualify for foot champs, both the playoffs and the finals. So if you don't understand how this whole system works just yet, it is very new and I know it is quite confusing. Make sure you go check out that video. I'll leave a link down in the description, but more importantly as well, I'll actually leave a link in the card at the end of the video. So if you want to watch the end of the video, there'll be a link at the end of the video if you want to check that one out as well. But anyway, boys, let's get into the video for today. Today, we're going to go through the division rival rewards and tell you guys what you should be claiming from division rivals. And the way the division rivals rewards work is the more higher up you go in division rivals, the better the rewards get. So obviously, I'm in Division 6 rank 2 right now, and for Division 6 rank 2, I'm going to be right now, if I don't progress, get 1 Prime Gold Players Pack and 10,000 coins, 1 Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack as another option, untradeable and 18,000 coins, or two packs, 1 Rare Electrum, 1 Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, and 1.5k. So there's 3 different options, and they're kind of the same across the entirety of it all. If you go up to like the higher divisions, you guys can see it. But like in Div 1 rank 1, once again, you have a tradable pack and coins, you have a untradable pack and more coins, and you have a untradable pack, a tradable pack that's lesser, and also less coins. So it's the same thing for most divisions, same with the elites, but the elite division's the big difference, and this is the main like goal to try and get into this elite division, is you actually get an extra red pick if you're able to get into the elite division. So I think this is going to be a big grind for a lot of people, but I'm going to try my best to eventually get into this rank, because I do want to get that red pick. I think it says team week 1 to current, so it can be any team with a weak player, but you never know what a red pick it holds, and I'm going to try my best to get into it, and the rewards up here do look pretty good. But anyway, the main question is for you guys, obviously you're not going to be in the elite division straight away, what should you guys be taking from division rivals rewards? And the way I'm going to have to answer this question is from 2 different perspectives. The reason being for that is because a card like Ronaldo Sanchez right now is 27,000 coins. He's extinct, so he goes for a lot of coin. But when we go a bit later on into the year, that sort of card is going to be 2,000 to 3,000 coins. There's a lot less valuable stuff in packs, and then also on top of that, there's a lot more SBCs, so people value a lot more players over maybe the tradable version that might have a less players and not potentially get you anything good. So that's why I'm going to take it into 2 perspectives. The first of which is going to be at the current point in time at the start of the game, where players are going for a decent amount, lower tier players. And the second point is going to be later on in the year, maybe in a January, February, March sort of time frame, and what you guys should be taking through there. So let's go through the rewards and kind of step you guys through it. So I think that this reward set is a pretty decent option. I don't think I would take it later on in the year, because usually I need a lot more cards for SBCs later on in the year, and a Prime Gold Players Pack isn't anything too crazy. But at the start of the year, I think this is a very good option. And the reason why I say that is because you've got a decent amount of coins in 10,000 coins. Obviously, depending on wherever you are in divisions, it's going to change. But you've got a decent amount of coin total to start off, so that's guaranteed. And 10k can go quite a big distance at this point in the year. And then also on top of that, you've also got yourself a tradable pack, which you can kind of go ahead and potentially pack something big from it. If you get a card like Eder Militao, you're making 40 to 50,000 coins straight right there, and that is a potential player that could pop up in a Prime Gold Players Pack. So that's the way I kind of see it. I think this is a great option for the start. I don't think I'd take it later on in the year, because I think the pack weight would just be probably too low, and you'd probably want a few more packs, or you would at least want like a bit more of coins. So that's the kind of way I start. But I think for this first upcoming reward set, for you guys who are questioning about it, this is a very good option. If you want to take it, I kind of back it. And then we've got option number 2. This time we've got a untradable pack. Sometimes it's different, and like in this case, we've got a Prime Gold Players Pack and now a Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack. And then in the other one, for the other case, we've got Division 1, for example, where they're both 100Ks. So sometimes it can be the same pack. But the main difference for this one is going to be the coin total. You actually get more coins, but you also get an untradeable pack. And for me personally, I would stay away from this at the start of the year. The reason why I say that is because I think if you pack a good player untradeable, you kind of have to rebuild and restructure your team all around that one player. And sometimes, like for example, I'm having the problem right now where I've got Timo Werner in my club, but I want to try out a few different players, but a card like Timo Werner is like 40 to 50k. It's kind of a bit of a shame if I have to go ahead and bench him. So I'm kind of in the situation where I kind of have to build the team around him regardless. That's usually how it kind of works with these ones if you do have an untradeable pool. Now, I will say, if you've got a card like Neymar or Mbappe, if you're lucky enough to get one of those cards untradeable, then it's not going to matter regardless. But I think at the start of the year, it doesn't really make that much sense. Later on, as we go on in the year, a lot more people value untradeable cards a lot higher because it means you can kind of slot it in. We've got special cards coming out. And then also on top of that, you're guaranteeing yourself a higher coin total, which I think for some people, if you are right there, so close to a purchase and you need that higher coin total to go ahead and get that purchase, then maybe, yeah, this is a good option for you. Go get yourself that 18k and you can guarantee that you're going to get that thing. But I would say that, like, from a Prime Gold Players pack, you would assume that you probably should get somewhere close to 8,000 coins worth of value. That may be just a small risk that you take, but yeah, I think at the start of the year, the only case and scenario that I would take this option is if you need those extra coins to guarantee yourself that extra purchase and that upgrade in your team. Otherwise, I think this is more of a late year option for me personally. And then third and finally, we've got one final option, and this is for the people who enjoy the packs, enjoy a little bit of the gamble. What I'm going to say is, if you guys are one of those peeps, go ahead and take this. You're not getting guaranteed coins, a lot of them at least. You can see here 1.5k is barely nothing. You can play like 1 or 2 games and you get those coins back, but what you do get is you get one untradeable pack and one tradable pack. So if you're one of those people who want to open the packs, get a little bit of pack situation going, then that would be my recommendation. I think this option's available, like it would be reasonably alright year round. And I think if you're able to get something big from that rare Electrum, it kind of pays off, right? That tradable pack. If you're able to get something, one of those big ones, then yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. So anyway, boys, let's give you our final recommendations of what you guys should be taking, depending on what time of the year it is. For me personally, if it's at the start of the year, you have to value tradable packs. If you get something like a Renato Sanchez, a Klosterman, a Rashford, those cards later on in the year don't go for anything and they're not going to be used in your team, so having them untradeable is not very much ideal. However, if you get yourself that card tradable, you can then use that card for its value right now, sell them on for a higher price, and it will be worth a lot more to your card if you want to use them. You can also just sell them on and upgrade your team, right? So I think you have to value tradable packs more so than untradables, much more at the start of the year. So if you're someone who likes packs and you want to have more packs in your options, my recommendation would be take option number 3. Otherwise, at the start of the year and you want those guaranteed coins, take option 1. I think the only situation where you're taking option 2 is if you want that extra tiny bit of coin to get that little bit extra. But for me personally, it's not worth it. You can make those coins pretty easily just by a little bit more grind on the game. I think if you got to understand, like, if you pack something huge, it's going to change your club massively if it is tradable. So that's kind of the way I see it. And then if you look at later on in the year for a later on option, I think once again option 3 is really, really good because you're getting a tradable pack and untradeable pack, and something like 30,000 coins, maybe not so much valuable at the end of the year. But if you get like something huge from your tradable pack, like for example a promo card that goes to like 200k, then that's going to change your club a lot more than it will having that extra bit of coin value, I personally say. So I think option 3 at the later points of the year, that January, February point, is very, very good. And then deciding between option 1 and 2, it depends on what situation you're in. If you're in a division where, for example, I've got 2 different packs, I would argue that a Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack is actually better to have than a Prime Gold Players pack. So if I was in the situation later on in the year and I was choosing between option 1 and 2, I'd be choosing option 2 because the pack is just generally better. But if you're in a situation where you're like in Division 1 rank 1, stuff like that, where you're getting 200Ks regardless, it's just the coin total that's increasing or decreasing, take the tradable option, because you could get yourself that something that's like worth 200,000 coins, 100,000 coins, and you're gonna make that coin total back. And if you discard the pack, like, you'll get that extra coin total as well. So that's the way I kind of see it. Obviously, I think option 2 is there, but I feel like they should have increased the amount of packs if they wanted to give that one out. I feel like having it on the same amount of packs kind of makes it a bit air. But yeah, if you guys like packs, take option 3. That's what I would say. That's my recommendation. Otherwise, choose between option 1 and 2. But I think option 1's most likely better than option 2 for the most part. But anyway, boys, that's going to do it for the video for today. Hopefully you guys found it helpful and informational. If you did, don't forget to hit a big old thumbs up. And if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, best luck in your Rivals Rewards, boys. Hopefully you guys are able to get some good stuff in your packs and progress your ultimate team. And best luck with the Rivals grind as well. And then also on top of that, we got Foot Champs eventually coming up in like the next week, in a week and a half or so. So a lot of stuff going on in FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. I've been trying to keep up with the video grind. It's been quite a lot, but yeah, I've been trying my best to push out the content. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I normally don't upload this much, but it's been a bit chaotic, and hey, we're getting it done. But I don't know how long I can maintain it. We'll see how we go. But anyway, boys, that's gonna do it for the video. Take care, have a good one, much love, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken.